So hi, Professor. I'm going through the question with you right now. For the first question is the random module to simulate the experiment for fair coin tossing. Um, s- so basically what I did is first I imported the random module and start a basic program for fair coin tossing n times with n and ph are the parameters input by the user. This is what I got so far. With the one flip and pH as a parameter, I will get the head and tail return according to the random. And for the end flip, I just toss the one flip multiple times, and I count the head, return it in the end. For the second question, I have to repeat the experiment m time. So what I did is upload a sim and flip function. The purpose of it is to repeat my and flip functions multiple times and count ahead thanks to the dictionaries. The and the sim and flip functions has three parameters. N is the number of coin tossing, N is the number of repetition, and pH is the possibility of head. So this is what I got. Um, With the same enclave and ph, I start with an empty dictionary and then use two for loop to repeat the enclave function and return it in the end. Right here, I use the end because I will loop it later in the main. I don't want to um, go extend my code like longer. So instead of using sim5 flip, I just use sim and flip and then loop it later. For C and D, they're just presenting 12 cases of probability of the fair coin tossing and then change the probability into 0.52 and then 0.55, 0.6. So this is what I got. Here it says to you only one function main to finish the job. I could have used four functions separately for 5, 10, 12, 20, and 12, 50 coin tossing times, but I want my function to be condensed. Even though it stressed out my computer was running that single function. Um, so my main is pretty short, only this much, and it have four for loops inside of each other. That's why it's so short, but it worked. It's kind of heavy, but still. So I built this accordingly to the coin tossing matrix you resent in your website. So I used the format to help me with this. I cannot build a table like this version, but it would expand the main function a little bit more and furthermore strain my computer. So I decided to keep it simple. So let's just give it a run. This video is recorded by the laptop of the school, so it's pretty much stronger, but you can see it's still froze sometimes, freeze sometimes. So this the coins of this program is actually pretty heavy, but it still worked in the end. Let's just wait a moment until this finished. Alright. So for the time being, this is being finished. Let's move on to the next question. So for the E question, the last question is to discuss how you may use the above result to determine if a coin is fair. So according to this result, I brought out my so according to this result, I brought out my last one. Is according to the result, the more you flip the coin, the closer the result is to the prediction below. A coin is fair when one the largest amount of heads counts belong to the combo of heads equal tail equal and flip divided by 2. In example, if you flip the coin 10 times and most of the heads appear when heads equal to tail equal to 5, then it's a fair coin. Where is the shell? The shell. I'm not used to use the computer with my bare hand. So let's just stick with this one. So right here we have 25. 25 is equal to 50 divided by 2. And you can see that the possibility of S is the highest in this chart right here. So it's have the highest possibility. And second, the symmetry of H and tail combo will most likely to have the same possibility of having a head. So in example, if you flip the coin 10 times with considering 4 head and 6 tail, we have very close possibility of recording a head with 6 head and 4 tail. So right here is 24, 26, we have 10.63, and we have 26, 24 with 10.71. So it's very close to each other. The more you flip the coin, the closer these are to each other. And the same as 27, 23 or 23, 27 is basically the same. And for the last thing is the little chance to the heads appear in the 0 head and tail and n has 0 tail combo. The more you flip the coin, the smaller the possibility of the head. So you can always see here the possibility of the heads is 0.0 for the end, and so as the start. Here's the star, and the more you flip the coin, the more 0 you will see in here. So yeah, that's the end. Thank you for watching.